A New Orleans native moves back to the city and almost immediately everything he owns is stolen.
Thieves stole his U-Haul from the Lower Garden District before he even had a chance to unpack, and he's learning it's a common crime. Lauren Bale joins us now with his story. Good evening, Lauren.
Good evening, Ton. Brad Reese now has to start over basically from scratch after at least 2 people stole his U-Haul from the Lower Garden District. Now, U-Haul couldn't give me specific numbers, but Reese says he was told his U-Haul was the 3rd stolen this week from New Orleans. Brad Reese drove through the night on his move back to New Orleans. He left the U-Haul truck
it was on this corner right here
before crashing at his parents' house right across the street.
I had the truck locked and padlocked and kept it, all 50 feet away from where I was sleeping. Woke up the next morning and walked outside and the truck was gone.
At first, Reese thought maybe it had been towed, but security video and evidence left behind showed it was worse than that.
There was a popped lock from the driver's side door sitting on the ground, so I realized at that point it had been taken.
Reese began searching and found the U-Haul almost immediately.
Ran into it probably about 30 minutes into looking.
The U-Haul truck was left near an abandoned lot on Desiree Street above Claiborne. Almost all of Reese's belongings were gone.
Electronics, furniture, clothes, everything.
Reese says U-Haul employees told him this was a common problem.
Sat there with the U-Haul guy who said that this is the 3rd one this week and it was only Wednesday.
The NOPD say they don't have any specific numbers on how many U-Hauls are stolen each year, but they do have some suggestions. They say to make sure that you park in a well-lit area, that you lock your doors, and that you leave your emergency brake on. Reese says this unwelcome surprise upon moving back to the city made him hesitant to stay at first.
I'm not sure that this is where I want to be or want to raise my family. There's just too much crime.
But the bad was immediately followed by an outpouring of support from his new home.
The community is great. New Orleans as a whole is great. There's a lot of love in the area.
Reese does have insurance, which he is hoping will cover most of these expenses. He did file a report with the NOPD. A crime unit went out to the scene to take photos of the abandoned U-Haul once it was recovered. Karen.